Hey everyone, I'm Steph and I am studying media production at Bournemouth Uni, and today in this video I'm going to give you some storage saving tips for living in halls or a small house. So at uni it's unlikely you're going to have a big room, it's a shame, but it's just something you've got to live with. So you might be struggling to find places to put your stuff. You might feel like you've got loads of it and it feels really cluttered and your room feels really small. So some of these tips will help you to make the most of the space that you have. My first one is, if your room is big enough, buy a chest of drawers. I'm aware that the wardrobes in halls are not very big and you'll probably struggle to fit your clothes in there. I was in Dorchester house halls in my first year and I did have room for a chest of drawers, so I bought a chest of drawers and put my clothes in there as well, which really helped. Perhaps buy some storage boxes or like under bed storage boxes that you can put your clothes in as well. And in your wardrobe I would recommend buying like really thin hangers, you know, the ones that are like felt. Let me show you, wait one sec. I'm not sure what these are called, but as you can see, there we go. As you can see, they're really thin, right? They're like felt kind of things. I find these are really good for saving space because they're so much thinner than normal hangers, and if you just buy a load of them, you can buy them really like cheap in Wilko or somewhere like that. It really does like give you more space in your wardrobe because your clothes are like tightly packed, like more tightly packed. So that's a really good one for wardrobe space. Additionally, I would also double hang where you can. So hang cardigans and coats and jackets over your other clothes, so like dresses, tops, whatever. Means you don't need as many hangers and you can almost like double the stuff in your wardrobe. So yeah, that's another one. Again, with storing clothes, what I did in my first year and what I still tend to do now is like a seasonal clothes rotation. So we're coming into spring summer now, so maybe next time you go home, maybe for Easter or something, if you take all your winter clothes that you're not going to need anymore back home and then bring like spring summer ones back. So that means you've only got the clothes that you really need and you don't have loads and loads of bulky jumpers. Now that it's getting like slightly nicer weather, I mean not quite there yet, but when it does. Okay, so another storage saving tip is to store things under your bed. I know that the beds in Dorchester halls had under bed storage. I'm not sure about the other ones, but if you do have it, it's a really good way to store the things that you don't need so much. Another good one is to hang things on your walls instead of having them like on surfaces. You're probably not going to be allowed to well, you definitely won't be allowed to like nail hooks in the wall or anything like that, but you can get these things called command hooks. I shall show you one. This is a command hook. So it's just a little plastic hook and you get these like sticky pads to go on the back, and the great thing about these is that if you apply them right, they are really strong and you can hang pretty much anything on them. But the best bit is that they don't leave any marks when you take them off. So these are really great for uni. I hope those storage saving tips were helpful. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comments below, or if you have any suggestions of storage saving tips that you can give other people, make sure you comment them as well. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!